Hello, my name is Reese Hannon, and today I want to talk about gender equity. This topic has a multitude of definitions, such as equal pay, equal opportunity for promotion, and the dissolution of social norms that are currently maintaining the unevenness of our daily lives. While all of these are very important, I believe that having one's voice heard is the critical step in attaining a gender equitable world. I attend an all-girls high school because I knew I would grow and learn with constant opportunities to voice my opinions, hopes, and frustrations without my male counterparts. This has aided me the most in helping me find my interest in STEM by encouraging me to break down the expectation that women won't thrive in male-dominated fields. In my time at a Sisters of Mercy all-girls high school, I realized the importance of giving women of all ages a platform to share their stories. So I looked for the best way for me to share my own. I found this in the school newspaper. This has also allowed me to represent the voices of my school community. For the past 2 years, I have created and written a column in which I interview Sisters of Mercy who live on our campus about societal expectations they had to overcome when they were in high school. Since many of the sisters were in high school in the 1960s, their future opportunities were very limited. Now let's listen in to an interview I had with Sister Alice, where she described to me what it was expected of girls graduating high school in the 1960s.
At that time, marriage and deciding what your primary vocation would be was either you went to college, you married, you entered the convent. This was normal.
Mm-hmm. While I heard many inspiring stories about the Sisters of Mercy teaching and charitable work, this quote resonated with me the most because it revealed to me that even though we've made some significant strides, there's still major room for improvement. To give more women a platform to share their voices, I interviewed some of my basketball teammates about gender equity and societal expectations today. Let's send it over to Amelia and Rachel to see their responses.
To me, gender equity means treating people fairly and making sure everyone has the same access to opportunities and just overall the same resources.
It's making sure that everyone is provided with the same resources so that they have the same opportunities to thrive and that everyone's voices are heard and that everyone's hard work is equally appreciated. Being at an all-girls school has really empowered me over the past 4 years. I think the fact that all the attention is placed on girls and girls are the only people that are occupying sports captainships, leadership positions, etc. And that has shown me that as a woman, I can be anything that I want to be in this world.
We're surrounded by successful women administrators, teachers, directors, principals, everything like that. So I feel like it's given me the platform to become a leader, and that's translated now into what I want to do with my career. I'd like to enter into the military, and because I've been surrounded from people that come from all walks of life and I've been able to become a leader, now I can use that hopefully in my military service. Well, from a physical aspect, being a woman in sports, I've always been told that I'm not fit enough or I'm not cut out for the sport, but that's really only motivated me to work harder and strive to prove them wrong.
Being a woman in basketball specifically has affected me because whenever I tell people that I'm a basketball player, they might automatically assume that I don't put the same amount of work in as boys do, or I don't care the same, I don't have the same passion for the sport. And also just being a sports fan in general, I think a lot of times people will assume that because I'm a female that I'm not equally knowledgeable about other sports or that I don't enjoy watching other sports.
So, we know where we've been, and we know where we are. Now, let's see where we're going.
In a world that practices gender equity, I believe that males and females aren't seen as two genders, and rather we're all just seen as people. And I also think that it's okay to recognize that there are differences between males and females, but those differences should never define the respect that we give one another or the opportunities that we're all given.
So my steps and the goal that I plan to take is entering male-dominated fields, entering my experience and the knowledge and skills that I have to create a path for those who will come after me and just to help provide opportunity for everyone.
By providing each person with equal opportunities to have their voice be heard, we will grow into a world that evaluates each of us based off a person's actions and qualifications rather than their gender. After all, we're all human beings, so we're all fundamentally equal. This has been Discussing Gender Equity with Reese Hannon, where we learn from the past, look at the present, and plan for the future.